Hey guys, and welcome back to my world. So the new snapshot is out, 13W39B. I didn't actually make a snapshot video last night. Somebody, you know who you are, kept me busy chatting away. Yes, so, and also it wasn't really a very stable version. I saw a lot of crashes and things like that. So I waited for today, and it all seems pretty much cool. Everything you can see around me has been built by the one of the features in the new snapshot, which is the command block minecart, which is the thing I absolutely have been waiting for such a long time, because it now stops you from having millions of command blocks to do all of the cool new features. Like, it only takes, in this case, 2 command blocks to build massive towers like that. Okay, see these towers? It's only these 2 command blocks, which coordinates I just changed and the blocks I changed. Okay, so to get the new minecart, you need to, first of all, if 1.7 has been released, yeah, you can just carry on what you're doing. If you're on if 1.7 has not been released yet, you need to be in the snapshot 13W39CB at the latest. Okay, right. So to get it, you need to give @p or your player name, whichever you prefer, 422. So it's item ID 422, and there we go. We have a command block minecart. So then you need something, an activator rail, okay, and then you place it on the activator rail. Now nothing more will happen, so you need to power the activation rail. So you'll see that is now powered. If I now type in a command, for example, say @player, and let's just say radius equals 5, Dragnoz, how ya doing? How you doing, mate? Okay, and there we go. You'll see now, as long as I'm within a 5 block radius, it's going to keep on saying that. So test. You'll see there, I'm not in a 5 block radius. The moment I come closer, it'll start picking me up again. So that is quite a cool thing, and a very powerful thing. As long as it's on this activation rail, it'll actually tick away like a clock. So this is actually the first time we actually have a workable clock, really, that has been created by Mojang themselves. Okay, so I'm going to let this 2 start running while I describe some of the other things for you. But what these are doing, one is dropping redstone blocks, the other one is dropping glowstone lamps. So we should be getting quite a cool effect. I just want to actually change this to 100 0 0. So what I'm doing is I've put in a command into this command block that just summons falling sand, okay, and this one is going to change it to, I can't remember the item codes for it, but this will either be a redstone block or a redstone lamp. So I'm just taking out these coords just so it's going to drop it right on top of it. Okay, and then I am going to, is that done? Let me see, no, I forgot to save it. Okay, and save it, otherwise it's going to drop it somewhere else. Right, then I've got this block here. I'm just going to close this up like so. Oops, and there we go. Whoa, okay, that was a bit of a boo-boo. Well, as you can see, I've already got a long line here going. Oh, they're going to crash. Okay, this is a bad example. Okay, but anyway, there we go. Now they're synchronized. There we go. Now we should be seeing them all falling out of the sky and lighting up as they're going along. This is such a cool effect. Can't describe to you guys how cool this effect is. And if you just leave it running, it'll just continue raining from the sky and creating these awesome things. But obviously you'll see there's weird gaps and things in it, but yeah, it still is pretty damn cool. Okay, cool. So that's the one thing. So the other thing you can then do is you can actually start getting very clever with it. So let me just see if I'm in game mode 1, just to make sure that okay. Alright, so what am I doing? I'm wanting to see difficulty 1. Okay, so I'm going to put it into easy. So I'm going to leave that running. So what I've got here basically is just, I'm spawning a minecart, and in the minecart, or then I have a villager riding 2 invisible slimes riding an invisible Enderman, riding a a command block minecart, which has a command in it that tests to see if I'm within a certain radius of that village, or within that villager. So you can now start creating quests where you have follow quests or escort quests or anything where you need somebody to move. Yeah, so let me show you. So there we go. There I have my villager. I'll see he's rushing around backwards and forwards. The moment I actually go closer to him, he'll start saying, I see you, I see you. The moment I move away, he can't see me anymore. The moment I go closer, you'll see he'll start saying, he sees me, sees me, sees me. Okay, so that's pretty damn cool. You can see that's still ticking away quite nicely. Actually, amazing effect. Love that effect, just dropping out of the sky. Okay, so that is very cool. Now, once again, this particular command is quite long, so I'll put this in the description. But basically, it's just summoning a villager that's riding a slime, that's riding a slime, that's riding an Enderman, that's riding a minecart, a command block minecart that has a command already preset in it. So if I delete it, okay, and I just get it started again, it's just going to say, hey. Oh, why is this, oh, it's stuck by this, Enderman over here. Go on, go away, go away, go away. Okay, but anyway, you see, as I come up closer, you'll see, it'll say, I see you, I see you. Now, this doesn't have to be text, it can be anything. It can be scoreboard, adding scoreboard objectives, which is actually how I'm using it in my map. I started building it, but I kind of ran out of time, so it adds to the scoreboard and just, notifies you that you are kind of too close to him. Okay, see, I'm not sure why that's not filling up. There's weird gaps sometimes it forms, but they do fill up in time. They do fill up in time. Okay, the next thing I actually have, as I mentioned before, I actually kind of created a clock here. Now this clock is based on Motorman GP's clock again, except this time I am... The issue I had with his clock is... Personally, I felt it wasn't very reliable because you had to put down a redstone block and then break the block, and sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't work. This just works. Okay, as you can see, this just works. And the clock is invisible. So basically, what this does, it just places a redstone block right over here, and then it powers this block over here, which creates air, which destroys the block. So the block never actually really appears, yet it does actually send out a signal. And if you do it this way, sorry, this block is not needed, it's just on the right hand side, it's running my test score. Can you see my test score? It's because of this clock running. You can actually have a redstone repeater, and then you can actually slow down the signal, because sometimes the signal is too slow. But this is awesome because you can really now actually control this thing very much. Very fine control you have over it. I mean, this is awesome. Absolutely bloody awesome. Okay, so see, there's my little, this is time set night. Sorry, I'm just gonna, oh goodness. Time set, let's learn to spell. Time set night. Okay, just want to make it dark again. Also, I've not been able to find any kind of lag with this clock. The only lag I get is obviously now because I'm not lighting up this area, so it's this constant changing of light in this chunk that's kind of causing it. But in theory, you can have many of these clocks. Okay, next up, so now just to kind of give you guys an idea of what you can really do with this. So I've got 3 command blocks set up here. Okay, and this is going to spawn a number of places for mobs to stand, light them up, and places to stand, spawn the mob, and then light them up. Okay, so best just to show you what I mean. Okay, so there we go. There we go, doom, so it creates that boom, 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 boom. That's it. And that was 3 command blocks, or 3 command block minecarts, where you would actually needed to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You would have needed 15 command blocks just to do this line over here if you did it the old way, the old-fashioned way. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I mean, this here is probably how I would use it the absolute most, is spawning custom mobs in various locations for various reasons. So you can connect this to test falls and so forth, and it'll be just amazing. Okay, once again, I will put all of these commands in the description, but it's just the same. Summoning a command block, minecart, command block, and then just setting a command, set block command, and this one then just summons a skeleton, and then that one just summons the redstone block at the bottom. Do you know? Do you guys want to see it again? I think you do. I think you do. I want to see it again. I love the way this looks. Okay, let's just do it again. Okay. Okay, here we go. Right, go away. There we go. It spawns my 3, puts them on a block. Boom, 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 boom. That's it. Awesome. Okay. Then now Rockabilly actually got the jump on me, and he did a very good video on. He made a spleef, basically a self-resetting spleef. Now, in his video, if you actually go and watch it, you will see that for you to make like kind of a resetting spleef, you do need 1 command block per block. Now, which actually, to be honest, is still the right way to do it, because for some reason it just does this very weird things at the moment. I'm not sure if it's something I'm doing wrong, or if it's something it's glitchy. But if you have a look at these tracks, they are exactly identical. There's no real difference in the tracks. Yet I get this very, very weird pattern. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, and this is all done by one command block minecart. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the height of the minecart, or where it spawns, just so that you guys can actually see. So let's just make this 4. Let's make this 4. Okay. So if I now spawn this, okay, it'll run on my track, and it'll actually create these. I wonder if it's maybe because I'm have a boost of speed there. That might actually be it. Might be that boost of speed I have in the end. Okay, well, okay, I think I figured out why it's doing that. But anyway, so there you can see it's actually creating this this field. It's got a bit of bugs. I need to do need to do a lot of work on it. But I mean, you guys get the idea. With a bit of work, with a bit of practice, with 1 minecart, you can do whatever you want. Now, the powerful thing about this is that I don't need to go and edit like 100 command blocks to kind of change a small part of it. I just need to come into 1 command block to make a change, and it'll just, do what I want to do. So okay, anyway, so as you can see, this is now starting to fill up very, very nicely. They're still doing their rounds. They're still falling and building as we go along. And yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, once again, with a bit more of tweaking and testing and playing and stuff with it, you should be able to do some pretty decent stuff with it. Cool, guys, that really is kind of it. Remember, you need an activation rail for this to work, not a powered rail. A powered rail is going to do nothing. You need an activation rail. When the activation rail is active, it will then activate it. You can use it for clocks. You can use it for spawning mobs. Yeah, and so much more. I mean, you can run a detect. You can pretty much change this to actually detect where a person is as well. So for example, if we okay, I mean, this is completely, I didn't plan this at all. So let's really do a command block, say at player. Let's just do a radius. So this is 2 up. Command say equals, so say 5. Let's just say 5. Say I found you. Right, so if I now hit this, it'll run, and if I am anywhere near, so if I stand here, the moment it comes near me, or within 5 blocks of me, it will actually then say my name. There we go. I found you. 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 See, so I mean, there's the possibilities for this is amazing, 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 amazing. I'm really excited about this. Yeah, cool, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Do go check out the 2 people that I referenced in this video. I mean, they gave me a couple of ideas on how to do some of the stuff. And yeah, as always, I will check you all later.